couple things we have to get through right off the bat, because we have a lot of exciting things happening here at Shop LC. First things first, in 2 days, we have our annual Gem Fest. Gem Fest is where we open our doors to you and you are able to see anything and everything that we have here at Shop LC. We're talking the studios. We're talking how our jewelry is, kind of dispersed and displayed. You can get free cleanings. You can get free appraisals. We're talking all things amazing when it comes to jewelry. So take a look here. This is kind of like our little flyer that we have. It's going to be Friday the 20th, okay, 1 to 5 p.m., and it's going to be here at our offices here in Austin, Texas. So if you are in the area, if you want to have a fun little quick girls trip, come on down. Girl or guys trips, we don't discriminate. We all love jewelry. But yeah, so go ahead, sign up here. You're going to either scan the QR code here. But again, we have those appraisals for $55, jewelry workshops. We have a fashion show. We have prizes. I'm actually going to be hosting Guess How Much the Gem is Worth. I'm going to have like a little Price is Right show, which is going to be so much fun. And then if we kind of just zoom in on this QR code really quick, if you can make it, take a screenshot of this QR code and you can keep it perfect. We've got Tyler and John here, so give them a round of applause in the background. But yeah, go ahead, take a screen cap of that or a screenshot of that. That's going to bring you directly to where you can make your reservation. Or you can give us a call. If you can see the number here that we have, I believe it's 877. If you want to zoom out for me, Tyler, I can't remember. It's 877. There we go. 877-899-0078 if you're not one for the QR codes. I know sometimes they can get a little bit crazy and confusing. But again, if you want to take a screenshot of that, 877-899-0078. So let's talk about gold and platinum, shall we? First things first, anything that you see here today, you're going to be seeing either above me like a shop 1. That's going to tell you what item number that we're on. And you can also, you're going to see Tyler's going to put at the bottom in the chat the SKU number where you can copy that. Let's say you can't go shopping right now, but you want to shop later. You just write down that SKU number, copy it. You can throw it in the Shop LC website, shoplc.com. It'll pop right up. Also, keep in mind right now, we have Customer Appreciation Day, and it is today only. We have some nifty gifties for you, okay? Take a look at these. If you spend $50, you're going to get this, $10 off in your mail with your piece of jewelry or whatever it is that you got today. You spend more than $100, you get $20 on us. You spend more than $200, you get $50. You get a whole, is it Ulysses S. Grant that's on the $50 bill? I'm pretty sure. You get a grant on us, okay? This is good for a month, but you can use this towards any other purchase in the future. And again, this is going to come with what you buy today just for being a customer here at Shop LC. So it's our way of saying thank you. Valentine's Day doesn't end on Valentine's Day. We have it kind of throughout the week. So sending you some more love at home, all right? So when it talks to precious metals, in my former life, I was a news anchor for 15 years, and I covered anything and all things precious metals and oil. Those are the two things that keep the world turning. Countries, constantly talking with each other, battling with each other, what have you. It's oil and precious metals. Gold, obviously, is going to be the king of all precious metals. Right now, gold is at its highest. It's trading at $5,000, more than $5,000. Goldman Sachs, it always comes out every year for the next year where they think gold is going to end that next year. They predicted at the end of 2026, gold was going to end at $5,000. It's already there. Goldman Sachs had to come out and say, we were wrong. They're actually now predicting it's going to end the year at $5,500. So if you're seeing the price of gold and seeing everybody go crazy over gold, that is why. The next one, platinum. That's trading at over $2,000 right now. Again, the highest that we've seen platinum. You also have your two other ones, your rhodium, that's at $10,900. And then silver is over $75. So you're seeing just all precious metals right now are crazy, crazy high. And it's going to stay that way. Gold and precious metals, it's not like the stock market where they're going to tank one day. They're always going to keep trending up. So with our gold and our platinum series today that we're going to be looking at, we are looking at amazing pieces. Again, not only with the gold, but we're going to start with the platinum one. A lot of people don't know this. When they see 925 platinum or 950 platinum, for those that don't know jewelry, it means you're getting high quality platinum. but 950 is the closest to pure platinum that you're going to see. 950 platinum means it's 95% platinum. 925 means it's 92.5% platinum. So again, very, very high quality of platinum that you're going to get either in that 925, 950, and that's what we get with all of our gold and our platinums here today. So our very, very first one that we're going to be looking at here.
May I also get the Live 25 discount?
Oh, I totally forgot. Yes. The Live 25 discount. Whatever piece you're going to be getting today, in your checkout, use that code LIVE25. You get an extra 25% off. And then again, you get even more money. You spend over 50, you get $10. You spend over 120, over 200, you get $50. So
free shipping on orders over 50.
And free shipping on orders over $50. Thank you. Some of the things I forgot. It's been a while since I've done the live stream.
It's like it's the little things. You hit all the
little things. Exactly.
You hit the big points.
All right, so let's talk about this amazing clover bracelet. This is going to be in your 950 platinum. Okay, this clover. This is one of the things. It's from our Rhapsody line, which is our line, exclusive to us. So you're not going to see this anywhere else. This is one of my favorites because when you see the way that it's etched and it's designed, it makes it look and sparkle like it looks like diamonds. And it's platinum. This is 950 platinum. You're going to have it with your 6.5 inches here. You're going to have your lobster claw clasp with it. But you're going to be talking about also a 1.5 inch extender. So 6.5 all the way to 8.25 is what you're going to be getting in that extender. So 6.5 inches to 8.25. All right. All you got to do is just measure your wrist. If you don't know how to, if you can't do that, I always say just take a string, measure your wrist, and then put it up to your ruler. So that's the way that you can kind of measure your wrist really quick, or even your ring as well. That's the way you can do it too. So like here, I'm looking at from, let's see, start to finish. If I can just get this straight. Here we go. All right, so we are at 1 inch. So yeah, you're at 8.25 inches right there. Okay, so that's what it can extend to. So 6.5 to 8.25. Here you are. Take a look at that. Now that might look like a diamond the way that it's sparkling there, but it's not. Take a look here. I want you to see the detailing of this. Those are etchings in that 950 platinum. Again, the closest to pure platinum that you're going to get. Excuse me, very expensive. You also see your studs here around the clover. And then again, you're going to see those interlocking chains there. But this, again, an absolutely gorgeous design. One of my favorites, too. I'm part Irish, so I'm a sucker for clovers. And this is one of those where, again, this is just all platinum. But the way that it shines, it has like that shine quality like when you're seeing diamonds. This one usually retails at, when you're talking, again, 950 platinum, this is normally about almost a $16,000 bracelet, if you can believe that. $16,000, and it's because you're getting that 950 platinum and the amount of platinum that you're getting as well. I mean, you're talking about over 13.5 grams of the purest platinum that you'll ever find. Again, that 950 platinum. This, though, it retails on our website, shoplc.com, at $3,800, but with that Live 25 code, you're going to be getting it for $2,887, which is going to be 5 budget payments of $577. If you don't know about our budget pay system, what it is it is a no credit check. There is no interest financing, none of that. You don't have to apply. You don't have to fill anything out. You just say, I'm going to pay this in 5 interest-free payments. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, can't spell credit. We do not ask you anything. It's just our trust with you and you saying, I'm going to pay 5 budget payments of $577. Now, here's the thing. You make that first payment, this comes out to you. If you don't like it or it's not what you thought, anything at all, you have 30 days to send it back. 30 days to send it back, no questions asked. That is how we are all about. We want our customers to be happy with the products that they get from our stores, from our website, you name it. And then again, the fact that this is going to be well over $200, you are going to also be getting that $50 off coupon here because you spent $200 when you buy this. All right. So Taking a look again, that 950 platinum, that's going to be the purest platinum that you're going to be able to get when it comes to that. So that was our shop one. Moving on, let's take a look at our diamond cut bangle bracelet. All right, when we say diamond cut, I want you to take a look at this. This one here, they call it diamond cut. Why? Because it looks like diamonds. Take a look at that. That is 950 platinum. Again, that is going to be the purest of the pure. This comes in your extender again, which is great. 6.5 to 8 inches. So you have it where you can wear it tighter on your wrist, or you can wear it a little bit more loosely. All the world is your oyster on how you want to wear it. What I also love is you have kind of that little heart pendant there at the end of the extender to kind of give it just a little bit more pizzazz. But then you're also going to have that giant lobster claw here that's going to be able to help keep that bracelet nice and secure. Again, when you look at this, that diamond cut, again, this is all platinum, but this is going to be mistaken for diamonds. I'm telling you, especially the way that it's on the wrist. I mean, look at it here on my wrist. It looks like I'm wearing a full-on diamond bracelet. I love this. And the fact that it's platinum, 950, purest of the pure. And not only that, platinum, very, very durable. This is something you could wear every single day. And then again, with this diamond cut, you don't have to worry about losing a diamond because it's cut that way to look just like diamonds. Taking a look at it here, see, you can see those ridges and the way that the detailing is. That is what's called your diamond cut. The more cuts that you have in these precious metals, the more they're going to shine and sparkle. And that's exactly what you're getting with this diamond cut. Again, 6.5 to 8 inches. You choose how loose or how tight you want it around your wrist. Excuse me. This one, 12.4 grams of 950 platinum. 12.4 grams. That's a lot of platinum. And the 950 platinum as well. That's a lot of platinum. We are looking at a price. Normally, if you could believe it, this is the one thing that the longer you work at Shop LC, the more jaded you get with prices. This is a $20,000 bracelet, folks. Friends, look at that. That is $20,000. This retails for $20,000. 12.4 grams of 950 platinum, the purest of the pure that you're going to get. $20,000. Shop LC, our website, $4,000. However, again, that live 25 code, you're going to be getting it for $3,000. You get $1,000 off, which is going to be those 5 budget payments of $600. 5 budget payments of $600. This is one of those where you are going to wear it. In the words of Hunter Pelt, as he always says, you can wear it to the mall, you can wear it to the ball. Okay, you can wear this as a casual bracelet. You can wear this as part of an evening gown or as bridal, whatever. You can wear this anywhere, and it's going to radiate and look like diamonds. And again, whether you want to keep it casual, you don't have to worry about it because it's just that platinum. But if you want it also to be dressy, it can be dressy too. That's what I love. I love when pieces can be casual and then kind of transition into elegance too. You know, it's one of those you can go from the cocktail hour to the evening gown dress. This is one of those bracelets where it's going to do just that. Again, 6.5 to 8 inches there on your extender with that lobster claw. $20,000 this retails at. Again, at Shop LC, I look at this and I'm like, that's crazy. But again, with our Shop LC price, we work with those distributors and we manufacture a lot of these ourselves. That's why we're able to give you these amazing prices. All right, moving on here, we have our Rhapsody 950 Luxe beaded chain necklace here. This is going to be 18 inches. I love this again because this one here, the way that these sparkle and shine, and then this one too, that beaded style necklace in that 950 platinum is stunning. We're talking about 18 inches here with your lobster claw clasp. The way that this sits on the neckline as well with the beads, I love it because again, it just adds again. It can be evening wear, it can be casual, but seeing the way that that lays on the neckline and just a very subtle yet very sophisticated look, I love this style here. All right, you're talking at, again, 18 inches. You get that lobster claw clasp. I'm also going to show you one thing too, because a lot of times you'll see this with necklaces where they will have like a couple of beads and then the rest will be a chain. Take a look. That is beads all the way around. That is one of the things that I love about this necklace. I am literally, you can see, it keeps rotating. You are getting all beads on that one. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This one retails at the jewelry stores, if you can find something like this, at $13,000. You can even see the way that it just goes right in the palm of your hand like butter. Gorgeous, right? Again, this is $950 platinum. This retails at $13,000. But here at Shop LC, our price is $4,469 because you're getting 15, almost 16 grams of 950 platinum, which is insane to see. All right, 15.9 grams. You are getting this for $4,469 with your Live 25 code. You get it for $3,352. 5 budget payments of $670. All right. Now I know what you're thinking. Whether these are in your price points or not, you don't. And even if you say, I don't know if I want to wear that. I don't think I want to wear this. Guess what? If you're still in the market for you want to get precious metals, platinum, this is one of those that you're going to want to get. This again, worth $13,000 and then some with the price of platinum. Again, price of platinum over $2,000 right now. So if you're talking about gram weights of your precious metals, right now, this is the highest one that we have, that 15.9 grams of 950 pure platinum. All right. So as we keep going here, we are going to look at your pair link bracelet here. This one here is gorgeous because if you remember, like back in the day when you were a kid, and you had like those little heart bracelets, if you remember, where you could like slide them on and slide them off, kind of a thing. If you remember, they usually came out around like Valentine's Day, or if you remember like the little candy heart bracelets. This kind of reminds me of like the adult version, as weird as that sounds, but you'll see why. Take a look here when we take a look at the design. So you can see here how they kind of all go together, except it's not that heart shape. It's going to be that beautiful pear shape here. But again, you're seeing how it looks like it's almost like two different colors here, kind of appears that way. What that is, though, is it's not two different colors. It's the etching and the design. You can see, very difficult to see this way, but you can see where they have a rounded top on that style there of that platinum, which always is going to give it a shine and a glimmer whichever way you're looking at it. This one here melts on the wrist like butter. I love stuff when it's like that. Like, you know, you get a good like chain, like a snake chain, a herringbone. This is one of those that the pear link that's gorgeous. And they do look like, if you think pear link, they look like little pears if you're a lover of the fruit pear. So this one here, it has your double drop enclosure, excuse me. So you can see here, pops right in. And then I love when you have the security of both sides where it closes it that way for added security there. Take a look at that. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to see, but you can see with that, the double plunge there. This one is 11.6 grams of platinum, 11.6 grams. And again, that's at $950. This is from our Rhapsody collection. So again, this is going to be exclusive to us. You are looking at also 7¼ inches around the wrist. So again, if you don't know how to measure your wrist, all you got to do is either take a string or even just take a piece of paper, wrap it around your wrist, mark it or cut it, and then bring it up to a ruler. And then you'll be able to see exactly how long your wrist is there. All right. 7¼ is about, if you're thinking small, medium, large, okay, 6.5 is your small, 7.25 would be your medium, and your 8-inch would be your large. If you're trying to think and guess on a dime or on a whim here of what your size would be. Normally I'm a 6.5. So let me actually bring this around so you can kind of see where it would be on my wrist. Stand by. Come on, almost there. And it's one of these things where they're very easy. We just gotta like literally just line up the double plunge exposure, and then you just gotta push in, and it's perfect. And so here you go, 7.25, or so, excuse me, 7.25. A little bit bigger on my wrist. Again, I'm normally a 6.5, but you can see though, still not going to go over my hand. So that's what you're looking at here. This one retails almost $16,000. Again, you're looking again at that 11.6 grams of that platinum, 950 platinum to be exact. But you are getting this for your shop LC price of $3,269. However, with that live 25 code, you're getting almost $1,000 off. You're going to be getting it for $2,452, 5 budget payments of $490. And then the fact that you're spending over $490 on that first budget pay, $200, that gets you $50 off. $50 off that you can spend towards any purchase in the future. So lots of nifty gifties. And then also, again, free shipping on anything over $50. That's also a great bonus as well. All right, shall we move on to some rings? We gotta check out some rings here because you can't have jewelry without rings, right? Taking a look though, again, we have our personal shoppers. That is one thing that if you have any questions on anything you see today, you might see me on the live TV side. We have personal shoppers for the live TV side. We also have personal shoppers here on the live stream side where they're looking at everything and anything that we're selling here today on the live stream. So when it comes to that personal shopper number for your live stream, you're just going to give, I believe, let me see if I can remember off the top of my head, 888-835-2237. There it is. 888-835-2237 is going to be your live stream personal shopper number there. And that is where you can ask them any questions about sizing, any questions about, I like this. Does it come with a matching set? Does it come with matching earrings? They're there to help you with anything and everything. So that's awesome. Now, let's keep it rocking and rolling. So we are going to look at another 950 platinum piece. This one we're gonna transition a little bit to some rings. We are gonna look at the Camellia Bloom ring.
We have one more necklace before that.
You're right. That's what we call a tease to our what we're going to be looking at in a second.
You gotta keep them on their toes, right?
Exactly. I totally forgot. Yes, we have the beaded chain necklace. We have our beaded chain necklace. This is going to be 18 inches. Also a 950 platinum here, folks. And you're going to be looking at 10.6 grams of 950 platinum. Taking a look at this. All right. Now this, when you're talking the detailing here, when we get a really close up picture of this, you're going to be able to see how it's sparkling and shining and it's all shimmery there. Take a look at the detailing here. That is what you're seeing. It's like these like little waves on each piece of that platinum. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, you're going to have that lobster claw clasp for that extra security there. But again, the great thing about a lot of these platinum pieces, the way that they kind of just fall, whether it be your bracelet or on the neckline here, it is gorgeous. So take a look. That's going to be your 18 inches there. Gorgeous piece that you're going to have. Again, just that slight shimmer. But again, when you're talking 950 platinum, you're not going to have to worry about having to clean this all the time. 950 platinum is the most durable that you can get. Many rings. It is the precious metal that you want your rings to be, that you want your stones to be set in for a ring. So that's what you're getting with this. Again, this is 10.6 grams of your platinum, 950 platinum. This retails at $13,000. You're getting it for $2,974. But with that live 25 code, you're getting it for $2,231. $446 for those 5 budget payments there. Taking a look at that. Gorgeous. The beads, the beadwork on that, and how, again, they look like waves to give that extra shimmer every single time. So there you have that one. Now we move to the ring. Really quick, Tyler, is it hot in here or is it just me? Is it a little toasty in here?
It's been toasty all day.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if we could maybe throw the fan on really quick here because it's toasty, folks. We have, if you could see behind us, we have all these different lights, so it can get a little bit toasty in here. It might also just be me, too. I'm coming down off of a cold, so. All right, so now we are looking at our, thank you for that. Now we're looking at this gorgeous, gorgeous 950 platinum camellia bloom ring. We have this in your size 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're looking at 8.3 grams of pure platinum on your rings. Take a look at that. Love it.
Your size 5 through 11, actually.
Oh, 5 through 11. I lied. Size 5 through 11. Again, 8.3 grams of your 950 platinum. How can you remember seeing that it's 950 platinum? If you look very, very carefully, it's a tiny little etching in here because this is from our Rhapsody line. So you're not going to see this anywhere else. There's a little insignia or like a little etching in there that says 950. When you take a look here, see it says our Rhapsody line, platinum 950 right there. But taking a look at that again, what I love about this is there is no diamond, there's nothing on this. This is all platinum. But the more details that you have on any kind of precious metal, the more and more they're going to shine and shimmer like diamonds and gold. Look at that. So, and then again, what I love about platinum is that durability. When you're talking, when ladies, when you're looking at, rings, diamond rings, what have you, the one that everybody always looks at is having it set in platinum. So it is the strongest, the most durable. That's exactly what you're getting. This ring, almost $10,000. $10,000, again, you are looking at sizes 5 to 11, 8.3 grams of 950 platinum. Okay, when you're talking about the length, this almost is like that gorgeous knuckle ring. Okay, I love this. So we're looking at this. We are looking at almost a little bit over a full centimeter and a half. Take a look at that. Bam, gorgeous. Again, this would be a rose. This could be a carnation. This could be any flower you want. But again, the point is that this is going to be durability and the fact with the detailing, you're going to get some gorgeous, gorgeous shine to it. Retails again, almost $10,000. Your shop LC price, $2,654. But stand by, you get that 25% off with that live 25 code. $1,991 is your price, which means it's only 5 budget payments of $398. $398. Again, good credit, bad credit, no credit, can't spell credit. That we do not do any credit checks, none of that. I just moved here not too long ago, and let me tell you, people are even financing furniture, which I get. Furniture is a big price, but I went into one place and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do a credit check for you to get a sectional," and I was like, "Okay." And it was actually really funny too because think about this. I was actually on the show with Cheryl Ells the other day, and just think about this, okay? You're doing 5 budget payments of this at $398, almost $400. Where else can you finance something where at the end of paying it, it's actually worth more than what you financed it for? Think about it. If I were to finance a sectional, every time I sit on it, it depreciates value. When I go to finance a car, I drive off the lot. It's already worth less. Platinum, gold, anything precious metal, you get on our budget pay or our interest-free financing. Again, no credit check needed. But this is going to be worth more when you're done paying for it than it was when you first got it at Shop LC price. Again, platinum right now is just over $2,000. So you do your 5 budget payments of almost $400. Platinum right now at $2,000. You can literally pass this down to your family members, and this is going to be worth more than what you paid for it. Honestly, I was trying to think of stuff, of things that you can finance where it's worth more when you're done financing it. And honestly, jewelry is the only one that can kind of really come to mind. If you can think of anything, drop it in the chat. But I thought for a while on this one, and I was like, there really is nothing. I mean, maybe if you're financing a designer puppy, yes, they're worth more. They're priceless, but it's one of those things where, again, they age. So, I mean, the more that it ages, the more value it is. So again, just a thought, but again, precious metals are where it's at. So if you like that ring though, to go along with that ring, we have the gorgeous Camellia Bloom Platinum necklace here. This one does come with the chain. So you're getting that 950 platinum pendant and the chain. All right. The chain alone at 950 platinum is going to be insane. All right. This one also having that smaller lobster claw clasp there, but this one comes in 20 inches. So this one is going to lay a little bit lower on the neckline, which is gorgeous. Again, this is going to be the same size as that ring here. I'm going to show you that in just 1 second, where you're going to see it about 1.5 centimeters in size on that one. But this, because you're getting, again, the pendant and the chain, well over $10,000 on this one. The ring was over $10,000, but the necklace is going to be a little bit more. I would even say it's probably a little bit over $11,000 because of the chain. I mean, the chain alone is going to be costing you money. But taking a look here at the sizes, take a look at that. Exact same size. Which, if you like being matchy-matchy when it comes to your jewelry, this is a great one where they literally are the exact same size. This one, again, we have it where it retails for almost $10,000. I think it's the pendant and the chain. Again, it's going to be a little bit more just because of the chain that you have there. Okay, and taking a look at that chain too, the way that it glitters. Or glitters, as I say, I just made up that word. But 950 platinum, you're getting this chain and the pendant for $2,400, which with that live 25 code, you're going to be getting it for $1,852. $1,852, which if you could divide it by 5, I was going to say, we can multiply it by 5 to get crazy budget payments, but it's divided by 5. You're going to be getting it for 5 payments of $369.
Computer was making a weird noise. I got distracted.
I know, right? Technology, guys, right? But yeah, so this is one of those, again, you're looking at 7.7 grams. But then again, if you don't like the pendant, but seeing how the gram weight of that, and then again, you get that platinum chain with it, this is one of those where you don't have to keep the pendant. You can just save the pendant in a drawer somewhere because you got that 950 platinum. It's only going to go up in price and in value. And you like the chain more. But again, like I said, right now, everything is just precious metals. It truly is, because that's what makes precious metals and oil is what makes the world go round. Okay. So if you don't believe me, take a poli-sci class. That's like one of the first things you learn. That's precious metals and oil. That's what's literally anything in every country is looking at right now. And what's amazing too is silver right now. That the price of silver is going up. When you think of anything with silver, it's in our electronics, it's in our cars, it's in any chips of any electronic. It's a smart machine. It has to have those chips. When they run out of the silver reserves, the next thing they're going to go to immediately is platinum. So again, silver trading right now at $76, rhodium at $10,900, platinum at $2,000, gold at $5,000. Now is the time to get in on your precious metals. Any precious metal you can think of. Copper's another one, but you don't see a lot of copper jewelry. But with that said, if you are talking about, Faran, we haven't seen any earrings yet. Don't worry, I got you covered. And these are one of my favorite earrings that we have here at Shop LC. I'm a huge water fan. I love water. I'm a Scorpio. And I love, these are called our water drop earrings. I think these are stunning. What I love about these two.
Alex says sold.
Sold on what? The pendant or the earrings? Or what? What did you get, Alex? Tell us, Alex, what did you get? What did you get? Let us know. And then also, if you are not a member of our Shop LC VIP page, let me tell you, it is the most magical place on Facebook because everybody puts all of the jewelry that they get here from Shop LC. It's like literally shopping on your friends, like where they will post like, I got this. And then people are like shopping what each other got from around the world, around the country. It's so fun. And then also us hosts are in there and we'll talk to people and it's a blasty blast. We have fun in there. So go ahead and join. And Alex, whatever you got that you said sold to, go ahead and join that page. The admin will let you in. Cause it's like exclusive, but it's not, but it is, it's our VIP page. But again, you're all VIPs to us. However, when it comes to this water drop, I love this one. Folks, these earrings retail at almost like $8,000. All right, these are crazy. These are my favorite earrings that we have here in the platinum. These are, again, going to be in your 950 platinum. It's taking me a second to get this on my nifty difty earring here, because the one thing that's awesome about these, first of all, again, you're going to be wearing 7.3 grams of platinum, but when you do 7.3 divided by 2, because you have 2 sets of earrings, you're going to be wearing about 3.65 grams of platinum on each ear. All right, so take a look here. This is our, hang on, let me get it to stop. That's our water droplet. And taking a look at that, it looks like water. Look at that. Gorgeous, right? When we're talking about the length of this, all right, I'm going to put it right up here to my handy dandy ruler. We are looking at 3 centimeters. All right. These ones sometimes can be a little bit difficult because they like to swing around, but you can see there, 3 centimeters. But these are gorgeous on the ear. When you're talking, you know, I don't want to wear diamonds. I don't want to wear platinum. And these water droplets, drop earrings, I mean, they shine, they shimmer, they sparkle. The same way that a diamond would, the same way that crystals or any kind of gemstone would. They're amazing. And what I love about them too is they're not heavy. They look like they'd be heavy because you think platinum, it's going to be yes, they're going to be durable, but it's not heavy on the ear. Again, also, they have these screwbacks here. So you can kind of see if anybody out there is in the handy dandy land of, like, you know, your tools and your, you know, all that stuff. I love design shows. So I know, like, Allen wrench, this wrench, that wrench. I love watching that stuff. This your screw back. Okay, these go on and off the way that you would screw into your wall or what have you, right? So taking a look here, you can see, and what's great about these two is, I mean, when you're wearing almost $8,000 pair of earrings, I don't want just your little clip-on backing. I want to make sure that if you try to steal these from me, my ear's going to go with it, right? So literally, that's what I love about these is that added security there. So take a look at that, and you literally just spin it, boom, boom, and it's super easy. But again, these aren't going anywhere. You're not going to have to worry about, I need to find a backing for my ear. Ladies, you know, we always lose backings all the time. This one here is going to have that durability. So again, almost an $8,000 pair of earrings here. You're getting it for $2,300 here at Shop LC. Again, though, that Live 25 code, you get it for $1,751. That is 5 budget payments of $350. Now, I just got a new car, and right now my monthly payments.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah. A nice little sporty Camry in red. I named her Ruby, by the way, because I was like, oh, I have to do something jewelry related. So it's a red car named Ruby. My family, we always, did you guys ever name your cars? My family always did. If you guys named your cars in the chat, let me know what your cars' names were. The Dark Angel. Let's see. Growing up, we had our funny story, true story. When my youngest sister, when we were going to Disneyland, my parents rented a car, and the minivan pulls up, and my sister, she's like 5, starts crying like crazy. My mom's like, what is wrong with you, Hannah? And she's like, I wanted the Mickey van, not the minivan. So there you go. Kids these days. But yeah, so get the Mickey van or the minivan.
Oh, we have our resident customer, Noreen, that just joined.
Can't see
you, Noreen.
On which chat? I can't see which one, but hello, Noreen. How are you? Welcome. You're looking at the water drop earrings here. So if you're if you're in the mood for some platinum and gold, come on in, take a look. These are our water drop earrings, valued at $8,000 here, folks. Again, you're getting this for $1,751, but those 5 budget payments of $350 there, folks. I brought up cars because right now with the new car, that is a car payment for me. If I could think of a car payment equally, that's going to, again, I'm going to do $350 a month for 5 months, but these are going to be worth more in the end versus a car that you keep pouring money into that, again, you drive it off the lot, it's already down in value. Platinum never goes down in value. It's not like the stock market where you're going to see precious metals plummet. It's not going to happen. So precious metals is the way to go. And that, again, these are my favorite platinum earrings that we have here. $950 platinum. $950 platinum. So Noreen, if you're in the market for some new gorgeous water drop earrings, these are my favorite. You can tell everybody these are Faran's favorite. They literally are.
Emily May popped in.
Oh, hey girl. Hello, Emily May. Love seeing her. One of our other hosts here. Love having her. She does an amazing job. If you guys haven't seen, we all work around the clock. 10 a.m. or 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m. No, 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. We are around, and then we have our TikTok at 12:30 and 4:30. So we have a lot of fun shopping all day. So make sure you like, subscribe, do all the social things because, yeah, we have fun here. Now, taking a look here, this little tease for some earrings that are going to be coming up. However, remember I told you that I loved the clover, right? I told you I loved this clover bracelet that we had earlier. This was our first piece that we had, our shop one. Well, if you like the bracelet so much that you're like, I wish it came in a necklace, don't worry, we got you covered. Take a look at this, all right? Gorgeous clover pendant. Again, I'm a sucker for clovers. I'm part Irish, so had a lot of family that went to Notre Dame, so everything is clovers in the house. And everything is, play like a champion today. So taking a look at this though, what I love about the clovers here, again, this is from our Rhapsody collection, which is exclusive to us. So you're not going to see this anywhere else. Take a look though. I love the shine and the shimmer that it has because when you look at the detailing of it, all right, and this is what I love about precious metals, is the more details that you have in it, the more that it glitters, it shines. It's just beautiful. And with this, you not only have those gorgeous, the gorgeous detailing and the lines inside the clover. I mean, take a look at that, how it shines. I mean, it almost looks like, a clock where it just goes around and around and around like that at the hands of a clock. But look at this. You also then have your studs. Your stud in the middle, your 4-prong studs there, and then the studs around the outside there. And again, the chain comes with it. The chain actually attached to it there, so you don't ever have to worry about the lobster claw coming down at the bottom or having to whip your necklace around. It's attached there and it's going to be weighted down, so you're never going to have to worry about that. This comes in your 18 inches. And then again, you have that 8 millimeter with the lobster lock here. And again, lobster lock, some say the best lock, but you also have this extender here. Let me measure this extender here because you again have that 18 inches. And then I love a good extender. Those are the best because the extender, sometimes you want to wear it a little bit lower, a little bit higher on the neckline. It's your choice. The world is your oyster, literally. So if I can just get this off here. There we go. All right. So the extender here we're looking at, you are looking at about 1.5 inches on the extender. So you're looking at 18 to 19.5 on this. But again, the way that even the chain is, the way that take a look at how even just the chain sparkles. All right, and I'm barely moving it. And you can just see that it sparkles like that. And then again, the way that it lays on the neckline, just gorgeous. This, over $7,000. Again, you're getting that $950 platinum. That is a precious metal. That is the purest of platinum there. $950, again, meaning 95% platinum. All right. When we are talking about the weight, you're looking at 7.25 grams of $950 platinum. It's not hard to get on it, but it is a little bit difficult when you have nails, But again, that 725 grams there of your platinum, you are looking at over $7,000 for this necklace, but our shop LC price, $2,319, which then brings it down to $1,739 with that shop 25 or that live 25 code. That's 5 budget payments of $347. 5 budget payments. All right. So taking a look at all of that, if you have anything that you like, that you really want to get to see more of, again, you're going to see at the top wherever you're watching, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, what have you. Again, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. But we have our personal shoppers that are there to help you with anything and everything that you have questions on. That number, again, 888-835-2237 is our personal shopper line for just the live streams. 888-835-2237 is going to be that personal shopper number. So make sure, again, you get that. All orders today, anything over $50, you get free shipping. And when you spend more than $100, we're going to send you $20. When you spend more than $50, we're going to send you $10. You spend more than $200, we're going to give you $50 off towards your next purchase. Just to say, hey, thanks for being a customer. We love having you here. All right. So with that said, let's take a look now. If you're in the market for just a gorgeous, solitaire, pure, stunning classic look of your platinum ring, look no further than here at Shop LC. Take a look at that. This one is gorgeous. This is from our Rhapsody collection. All right, so this is going to be exclusive to us. A number of different sizes here, but you're looking at 6.65 grams of platinum. All right, now again, you can substitute this as a wedding band for the gentlemen, ladies, what have you. Some wear gold, some like to wear white gold, platinum, what have you. But the thing is with the platinum is that you don't have to worry really about cleaning and that maintaining because it's so durable. We have this in sizes 5 to 11. All right. If you do not know how to get your size of your ring, it's super simple. I'm just trying to see here. I'll even show you really quick because I did this the other day when I was getting one of the health rings here at Shop LC because I just underwent a fun little health scare where I was in the hospital for 5 days. That's why you didn't see me. But here's what you do. All right. So you're going to take a piece of paper. All right. I just grabbed whatever piece of paper. You wrap it around your finger, all right, just like this, all right, so you wrap it around this way, all right, and then all you're going to do is you just take a pen and you can just do a line like that, boom, see that, and make sure it's on both sheets of paper. So now I have, you can see the start of that line here and the end of that line there. Now I'm going to take that, I'm going to put it up to my ruler to see where it starts and ends. Oh, 1 second. And you're going to do this in centimeters. All right, centimeters here. So here's the start, here's the end. And I'm looking at, oh wow, I'm size 5.5. Gentlemen, take note. Size 5.5. So yeah, I have it, you can see here, I have it on the start of the ruler, and then you can see 5.5. All right, that's an easy way to just get the size of your ring now. Again, some people do it with string too. I think string is a little bit easier, but if you can't find some string, that's the way to do it with paper. All right, super easy. Like I said, I learned that little trick the other day. Thanks, Mom. So with that said, this ring is gorgeous. Okay, we're talking that solitaire look that's beautiful. So I got a little bit of ink on my finger here, but look at that. The way that it shines, the way that it like shimmers. And then the other thing too is I can even see my own reflection here on this side that I'm looking at because it is so just smooth and pure. We're looking here again at 950 platinum, 6.65 grams. Take a look here. You see how it has that beautiful smooth edge with just the ever so slightest little ridge there. All right, this one is to die for. Again, male, female. What's amazing about platinum, again, is that durability. This is so durable. You can wear it when you're washing dishes. You can wear it when you're gardening. You can wear whatever it is, and all you got to do is soap and water and just whoop, and then you're good. It's not going to rust. It's not going to get anything. It's very difficult to scratch. This is that ring where it is going to literally, I mean, Armageddon would have to happen in order for this to get destroyed. Okay, look at that. And that's what I love. And that's also what you're paying in your price of platinum. The more pure that it is, you're 950, 95% platinum. That's the highest you're going to get. That's where you're getting this gorgeous durability here. This retails for almost $10,000 on the market. Okay, again, platinum right now, over $2,000 on the market. This Shop LC price, wow, I'm not going to lie. You see the number up there. However, I'm going to tell you the number there on that Shop 10, it says 2,134. It's down lower now on the website. Now on the website, it's at 1,814. But doesn't stop there. The price goes lower. Because you're here and you use that live 25 code, you are getting this for $1,361. That's 5 budget payments of $272. Again, you're seeing that Shop 10, that price, $2,134. That is not the price that you take that 25% off. I'm looking at it right here, the website, 1,814. We've brought that price down, even then some, again, with that live 25, 1,361. 5 budget payments, $272. What's amazing about this, again, this retails in the store 6.65 grams of pure platinum. Never in my days, again, before when I was a journalist for like 15 years, news anchors don't make a lot of money anymore, okay? They don't all have that, amazing multi-million dollar salaries like the Today Show anchors have today, or like the Good Morning America people. The rest of them, we do okay. Did I think I could ever afford platinum, especially $950? No. But here at Shop LC, we make that a possibility, which is, I think, the funnest part of all of this, especially even learning more and more about jewelry and what have you. The fact that you're looking at like even other things that we have, lab-grown diamonds, 14 karat gold, 24 karat, all this stuff that you would never think you'd be able to afford. And we have it here at Shop LC, and it's affordable. So again, $272 for five budget payments, and this is going to be worth more by the time you're done paying for it. That's the best part. All right, we've got a couple more pieces here in platinum left, and then we're going to switch to gold. All right, but for the last remaining ones that we have here in platinum, again, we had our water droplets here that are a little bit more of that straighter look. We've now got a different look, but the same kind of feel. This one, we're calling it our, so the first one they were called, water drop earrings. And then these ones are also called your water drop earrings. But taking a look here, it's got that slimmer water drop look. Let me see really quick. Where did that one? I
was going to say, so it's not like the morning show that they came out with on like Apple TV or whatever, we're getting like $1 billion a year.
Oh yeah.
For contracts.
No, definitely not. And so many people ask me, like, is the morning show, is that kind of real? Yes, it is. You get news people that have very big egos that are a lot of fun. But yeah. And also, if you haven't seen the show, The Morning Show, it's based on the whole thing that happened with Matt Lauer, which I had a couple of friends that worked at NBC at the time that were there, and they were like, it was an interesting time to be at NBC. Anyway, what's also super interesting, though, again, about these water droplets, I was trying to see if we had that black background so I can put it up to it. I know it's here somewhere.
I got this thing.
Yes, thank you. All right. Hats off to Tyler. All right, so taking a look here. So you see, because yes, you can see it easier with the background there. But you see the difference? This one was more of like your straight water drop. This one is kind of more curved there. So again, it's really depending upon what style you like more. But I love the water drop. Again, I'm a water sign. I'm a Scorpio. No, I'm not crazy. But I love this water drop look. Taking a look here. All right, so these also have that screw back for that added security. Like I said, if I am paying $950 pure platinum for earrings, they're going to have to take the ear with me. All right, taking a look at that. You can see there it's about, again, very similar to the other one, about 3 centimeters. Okay, 3 centimeters there. And then taking a look here, it's going to be about that length on the ear, which is so pretty. So pretty. All right. So what I love about these two, again, is you have that weight here at the bottom, and it looks heavy, but it's not. It's not going to, because ladies, you know, you've seen other women where they wear those heavy earrings and then you can see the hole starts to become more of like a slit in the ear. These are not heavy. They're not going to be weighing your earlobes down, which is great. And then again, when you look at it, you have that screw back, okay, where it's going to screw on and off for that extra security. This one, you're looking at 6.3 grams, which if you divide that by 2, you are going to be looking at 3.15 grams on each ear. All right. And that sounds like a lot, but it's not. And again, the durability, you don't have to worry about any scratching, nothing. And then again, with the detailing and the chiseling of that, it gives it that extra shine that I love. These ones retail at almost $5,000, but on Shop LC, they're only $2,000. All right. With that though, you get that 25% off using that code LIVE25. You get them for $1,499. That's 5 budget payments of $300. 5 budget payments. And again, anything precious metal that you get, by the time you are done paying it off on a budget pay, it's going to be worth more. Okay? You come back in 6 months, these that are $2,000, they might be $2,500. The prices of any precious metal, especially your platinum, especially your gold, especially your silver, and your rhodium, they are going up in price. So if you're talking about an investment, this is one of those. It's a great investment. Even if you wear them once a year, you don't even have to wear them at all. But the fact that you have 6.3 grams of pure platinum, purest platinum that you can get. You know, we were even talking about this with precious metals, Cheryl Els and I, which if you know her, you know how she is just a wizard when it comes to she's a graduate gemologist, knows her diamonds, knows her precious metals better than anybody in the country. And we get all of her, it's like we get her for free when she talks about gems and which ones to look at and which ones not, you know, I mean, it's just, we're like super, super blessed to have somebody like her. But when she was talking precious metals, when we were talking about it the other day, I was like, today, you could have a 10 karat diamond, okay? And you go into a pawn shop and they'll say, yeah, we'll take the diamond, but is it in gold? Is it platinum? Is it silver? They want the precious metal more than they want the diamond right now. Because again, everything is precious metals. So again, not that gemstones are never going to be worth anything. However, right now, in today's day and age, precious metals is where it's at. So again, taking a look at that water drop earring again, it's going to be gorgeous on the ear. And then again, you have that security clasp there that's going to help out a lot as well. So take advantage of it. It's going to be there to help you. All right. So with that said, let's take a look here. We do have 2 more pieces in platinum, and then we're switching over to gold. All right. Now, if you are in the chat, we've been talking about it. Let me know. If you're here, let me know, what is gold trading at right now? What is gold trading at right now, and what is platinum trading at? If you're here, let me know in the chat. We've been talking about it all day. Let's see how smart you folks are. What is gold trading at, and what is platinum trading at? Because that's what we're talking about today. And let me tell you, when you see the number, you're going to be surprised. Just like you will be with this one. This one, I love this pendant. If you love butterflies, okay? Butterflies I love because they are the symbol of rebirth, renewal. Wasn't it just the Lunar New Year? Not yesterday, but like the day before? Okay, yesterday. And you know how I know that? Not because I'm super smart, because I am. However, everybody's Instagram stories was the Lunar New Year and the fire horse or something. And I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, oh, Lunar New Year. Okay. So when we're talking about the New Year, though, one of the number one symbols, signs, whatever that you see is the butterfly for renewal. And that's what you're seeing here with this gorgeous butterfly pendant. This one here does come with the platinum chain too, 20 inches. All right, 6.4 grams. You're looking at that pendant there. 20 inches of that. Now take a look too. Here's the back. Look at how gorgeous the back is too, and how it shines. But then again, you're seeing the detail on the front here. When we take a kind of a closer look, you'll be able to see all the etchings and whatnot to see even more how it shines and shimmers like that. Okay. And then you have the detailed etchings of the butterfly's wings, and then you have kind of that little stud there to represent like the butterfly head, and then the body there. And then, of course, the bail there. Because this chain, it does move around. It's not going to be actually fastened to the pendant. So the pendant, you're going to have the bail that's going to be attached to the chain link there. All right. And then you also have that lobster claw clasp there as well. Okay. Or just for security. Again, this one does not have an extender, but you are looking at 20 inches. And the way that it lays there on the neck, it almost looks like it's there in like the chain is invisible, which is so pretty. Because a lot of times it's just a very pretty look, very classic look. Again, this one, I mean, you're looking at almost a $7,000 pendant and 950 platinum chain. All the platinum that you saw here, by the way, is all 950. Okay, it usually comes in either 925 or 950. 950 means it's 95% platinum, which means it's going to be, that's the most pure platinum that you can get in jewelry. So it's expensive. That's why a pendant like this retails at over $7,000. Again, you're getting 6.4 grams. However, our price on Shop LC is $2,054. But again, you get that live 25 discount. Okay, that live 25 discount, which is going to bring the price down to $1,541. That's 5 budget payments of $308. All right, 5 budget payments of $308. All right. Anything when it comes to platinum, again, very easy to clean, very easy to maintain, very durable. When you are looking at anything in platinum, that is the one thing that you're going to find most like it. Again, when you have ladies that are getting their diamonds, they want it fastened in platinum because of the durability. It's the best precious metal you can have for any gem, diamond, what have you. So again, that's why when you think $10,000 for this much or that, because of the durability, it's going to last you forever. Like I said, Armageddon would have to literally destroy platinum. And then, not to mention, too, the price is going to continue to go up. So if you've been looking into anything precious metals, what have you, get it on the ground floor right now. Now, I didn't see anybody write down the price of gold or platinum in the chat. However, like I was saying, platinum right now is trading at over $2,000. Okay? Just 6 months ago, it was around $1,800. So, and if you actually look at the charts of how gold and platinum have been trading, you can literally see it trends up, trends up, trends up, trends up. And then at the end of last year, it shot up. Okay. A lot of that has to do with anything that's going around in the world, the chaosness of what's happening in the world. But also you have it where countries are really starting to hoard all of their precious metals, whether it be gold, silver, platinum, rhodium, all of that. So it's the currency of the world, just like how oil is as well. Again, nobody's going off of the dollar anymore. It is off of like how it was way back in the day where everything was on a gold standard. That is what we're looking at now. So, excuse me, our last platinum piece that we have here. All right, our last platinum piece. It's going to be, it's a big one. And when I say it's a big one, I am not joking. It is literally the size of my knuckle. It's a little preview here. It is 2.5 centimeters long by 2 centimeters wide. Take a look at this. Look at it. Just look at it. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Again, taking up my entire knuckle. This is one of those cocktail rings. This is one of those, I mean, if you're even talking a precious metal, you could as much say maybe a little bit more of like that estate style looking ring where you have just that giant ring there. All right, this one, you're looking at 6 grams of that 950 platinum. 6 grams. Again, taking a look at the measurements here. From north to south, you're looking at 2.5. North to south. East to west, you're looking at 2 centimeters there. So this is a doozy. This we are calling our peacock feather ring. Take a look at it, and you might understand why. We've got this in sizes 6 to 11. All right. This one too, again, what I love about it, constantly the way that you have it move, it shines, it sparkles, it's beautiful. All right. Now take a look at the detailing behind me. All right. Where it does look like those gorgeous peacock feathers that are laying on top of each other. Absolutely gorgeous. With that, you're going to be seeing a lot more of that shimmer, that sparkle, that shine. Again, because the more detailing you have, the more beauty you're going to see in it. What also is gorgeous about this, and you can kind of see a little bit, is here you can see it's up on a platform, which is really pretty. If you take a look here, you might be able to see it a little bit better, but you can see that side there, that's the platform that it sits on, which is really, really pretty. Okay. Take a look at that. And then again, seeing how high it comes above the finger there. This one is coming about 0.5 centimeter above. You can kind of see it there, 0.5 centimeter above. All right. Absolutely beautiful there. Okay. This one, you're looking at almost $10,000 again. Again, because you're getting that beautiful, almost that 95% platinum there, the highest you're going to get. But our Shop LC price is going to be $19.19. All right. But with that live 25 code, you're going to be getting it for $1,439. That is 5 budget payments of $287. $287 there, folks. All right. This one, again, absolutely stunning because, again, just the size, the grams, everything. 6 grams of pure 950 platinum there. So take advantage because those are going to be some amazing, gorgeous platinum pieces. Now, when it comes to, before we hit to gold, when we're talking my favorite platinum pieces right now, we are going to look at, I'm going to give you my favorite ring, my favorite pendant or necklace, and then I'm going to give you my favorite bracelet, or just my favorite overall. All right, this is my favorite ring, I would say, because I love flowers. I love nature. Okay, this one was our Shop 6. Right, Shop 6. So if you ever want to go back and look at that one, this is the beautiful ring there that we have. And then again, all this in 950 platinum. My favorite earrings. We had 2 water droplets. I like more of the straight water droplets here. This one was Shop 8. Okay, Shop 8. These were my favorite here. My ultimate favorite, though, out of all of them, I'm going to kind of throw you a curveball here. When I see diamond cut on anything, okay, anything that says diamond cut, again, that diamond cut, it means it's meant to look like diamonds. And I loved the bangle bracelet Shop 2, that diamond cut. This one, I love. This is all platinum, but boy, does it look like diamonds. This one was my favorite in our platinum today. So, if you liked anything that you saw there, again, make sure you go to our personal shoppers. They'll be able to help you out with anything. Again, make sure you use that code LIVE25 at checkout because you're going to get that extra 25% off just for being here, which is amazing. So, any questions that you might have, though, again, our personal shopper number is 888-835-2237. Again, personal shoppers, 888-835-2237 is going to be your personal shopper number. 888-835-2237 is that number that you're going to be able to speak to a personal shopper with. They will help you with anything and everything. Also, Anything over $50 today. Oh, here is the number there. 888-835-2237. Anything over $50 today, you are going to get free shipping. And then if you spend, get this, for Customer Appreciation Day, if you spend over $50, you get $10 off. If you spend over $100, you get $20 off. If you spend over $200, you get $50 off. This will be in your box with your jewelry that you will be able to use for your next purchase. So there's always things going on here, folks, that you just save so much money on. It's kind of hard to believe.
And ignore the TV behind Faran for a second. I have to post some text.
Ignore the TV, folks. Do not look. Do not look. So with that said, again, just make sure you are buying today because you will get those amazing discounts and deals, the 10, 20, and your $50 off there. All right. So again, that live 25 is that code that you're going to want to use to make sure that you get that 25% off of all of these deals that we have here. All right. Shall we move to gold? All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces here in gold that are going to be just gorgeous. This one, I'm not going to lie, gold right now is trading at $5,000. Again, don't forget, use that code LIVE25 in your shopping cart as your promo code. You're going to get an extra 25% off on everything that you see here today. With that said, gold, 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 the king of precious metals, right? When we are talking about gold, we just had Steve Milne, one of our hosts. He was out in Vicenza, Italy, and he was at one of the manufacturers out there that makes a lot of our silver and gold pieces, which is why we are able to bring it to you at such a lower rate than normally you would see at any jewelry store. For example, a piece like this that you see behind me here, that's one of those things where you are going to see a lot of pieces like that. But also, you're going to be seeing more and more gold. This next piece, again, kind of like a little teaser here for you as I get ready to sit and talk about gold for a second. You're going to be seeing a lot of more gold pieces, for example, being made in more 10 and 14 karat yellow gold. Okay, why is that? Why am I not seeing a lot of 24 and 20 karat gold pieces? When I tell you that countries are hoarding their gold, they're gonna hoard the purest first. So you're talking they're gonna try to keep as much 24 karat, 20 karat, 18 karat. They're gonna be trying to get the purest of the pure to keep for their own little stockpile, right? That's the one thing that's so interesting about gold. Again, Cheryl Els and I, we were talking about this the other day, is that there's going to come a time, believe it or not, where we as people will say, remember when jewelry used to be made in gold? Literally, that's going to happen. It's going to happen. So when we're talking about a lot of these pieces that we're looking at here, you're starting to see less and less jewelry pieces in your 24 karat and your 18 karat gold. It's just starting to happen because, again, companies, countries, manufacturers, they are hoarding their higher end gold. Not that, 10 karat or 14 karat isn't valuable, but you're just going to start seeing more and more jewelry being made in that 10 karat gold. All right. And again, it doesn't mean it is not valuable at all. It just means that your more pure gold is going to be held by the more powerful. Okay. So with that said, whenever you see 24 karat or 18, grab it because it's going to, like I said, there literally is going to come a day where we as humans will be like, remember when jewelry was in gold? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So whether it happens in 5 years, 10 years, we don't know, but it's going to happen. So all of the pieces that we're going to be looking at here today, we've got 1 in your 14 karat gold. 1, 2, 3 in your 14 karat gold, and then the rest is all going to be in your 10 karat gold. So it's going to be amazing, gorgeous pieces. And one of the other things too is, we go on TikTok every day at 12:30 and 4:30. And there is actually an account on there that I follow, and it's called Rich Talk, RICHTOK. And the woman on there, she shows fashion pieces and jewelry pieces that every single woman needs in her closet and in her jewelry box that are just, one, timeless, and two, make you look rich. Okay, we're talking about that genuine leather jacket. We're talking about your tried and true trench coat. We're talking about that European cut suit. We're talking about your pearl necklace, your pearl studs, diamond studs. The big things that she always harps on, though, is your precious metal chain necklaces, whether it's gold, silver, rhodium, platinum. Those are the kind of chains that are just never going to go out of style, and they always make you look rich. Just like this one you see here behind me. This one is going to be in your 14 karat yellow gold. This is called the Twisted Marquise. This is Italian. This is your Sporelli Italian. And this is going to be in 18 inches. This is 3.36 grams of gold. Now, I'm a quarter Italian. I'm a Chicago mutt, Polish, Italian, Irish, Russian. This, to me, looks like gold pasta. I love it. It truly does. It looks like, God, I can't remember what the curly noodles are called. But it reminds me exactly of that. Let me tell you, the Italians, the French have Fashion Week. Italians have jewelry. Yes, the
Barilla pasta.
that's the brand. It's the Rotini. Okay, yes, this is I'm like Barilla too. Yes, kind of like the Rotini. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, can you tell I'm hungry? I'm thinking immediately of pasta. But taking a look at this, though, it does look like it, right? But again, what's gorgeous about this that I love is you see that gorgeous sparkle. It almost looks like it could be a diamond cut. That's how the diamond cut, meaning how it sparkles and shines like that. Take a look. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay. One of the other things too, are you able to show that on the screen, that little video? Ooh, that's cool.
I can find the mouse. 1 second.
You're fine. Take your time. That's actually the one thing too, folks, that's really fun is we have a lot of fun updates. Yesterday, I actually took a little meeting yesterday. Becky Booker and I, we have a group of ladies and gentlemen that when we ask them questions about what they'd like to see more on the website, what they'd like to see on the live streams, what have you, it's kind of like our little focus group. And one of the things that they said yesterday is they said on the pages of the jewelry, if they could see videos of the jewelry that we take. And so that is one of the videos that you're seeing behind me where you can see that detailing of what looks like that diamond cut and how it shimmers and sparkles. So that's the one thing is when you start going on the website even more, you're going to start seeing a lot of these videos on there as well. Because again, that was something that you folks as customers asked for. And literally, and mind you, our focus meeting yesterday was Wednesday at 3 p.m. And already in less than 24 hours, we have videos up of all the jewelry pieces that you're going to be seeing, whether you see them on air, online, wherever you see them. So that's how quickly we work to make you customers happy, in case you had any questions about that. But so go ahead and take a look. Again, this is going to be your spirali, S-P-I-R-A-L-I, spirali, like your spiral, okay? Gorgeous. This is, again, it's going to be in your 18 inches. This is going to have that lobster claw clasp. This one, a little bit of a bigger lobster claw clasp. Also, did I say? No, it was yesterday, Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. I'm sorry. So our focus group was yesterday, Tuesday. It already does feel like Wednesday, though, doesn't it? All right, so this one, again, is going to be your 18 inches. Taking a look at how it looks on the neckline. Whew, look at that. That is just gorgeous. I love that. Okay, absolutely beautiful. Taking a look here again and seeing that diamond cut the way that it is. Gorgeous. This one, folks, no surprise. This is almost $15,000. You walk into a jewelry store, $15,000 is what the price tag is going to be on this. However, you're getting this at Shop LC for almost 64% off. You're going to be getting it for only $5,000. $5,000. You are talking about 25% off with that live 25 there. The live 25, you're going to be getting it for $3,749. All right. And that is going to be 5 budget payments of $749. What I love about precious metals is take a look at how it just melts into your hand like that. That's when you know that is great quality gold. Again, this is going to be your 14 karat gold there. Folks, even if you didn't want to wear this every single day, you own gold. This is going to be 13.6 grams of 14 karat gold. Again, that's Sforelli Italian necklace. There's one thing, again, France, they can keep Fashion Week. Italians, they are always going to bring home the gold when it comes to jewelry. Get it? Get it? Because the Olympics are going on? Yeah. And they're in Italy right now. But yes, they're always going to bring home the gold in more ways than one when it comes to their jewelry. All right. And there's, again, like this, the detailing, the styling, everything that the Italians do when it comes to jewelry. They do such an amazing job. So alone, you're going to be paying normally in any jewelry store for that Italian label, that Italian design, Italian, all that. Here at Shop LC, we cut out the middleman for you. And that's why we're able to bring it to you for that price, which is absolutely insane. All right. Let's now look at you're going to look at your 10 karat yellow gold. It's going to be a rope chain necklace. All right, folks, let me tell you something. I love a good rope chain. Hello, Mohammed. How are you? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We are looking at platinum and gold. We just did a whole hour's worth of platinum. We are on gold now. We are talking about your Italian rope chain. This is in your 10 karat gold. This is also going to be longer. This is going to be in your 26 inches. All right, 26 inches. So you can see the length on this. All right. Again, Steve Milne, he was just in Italy at our manufacturer where they do the silver and gold. And the one thing that Steve Milne said, 2 things. When you're talking about in Europe, and they always say this, if you're big into fashion and jewelry, they always say whatever Europe is doing when it comes to fashion and jewelry trends, 6 months later, it'll hit the United States. Okay, we're always kind of 6 months behind here in the US when it comes to the fashion trends, right? However, Steve Milne gave us an inside scoop to where we already know what the fashion trend is going to be. And it is 2 words you got to remember: layers and length. Layers and length. Layers, meaning you can layer up your jewelry as much as you want. Length, you're going to see more and more things that are going to be longer in length. This one is 26 inches long. So it's going to be longer on the neckline, which is that new style that's coming up. And honestly, it's always a classic style, but it's kind of like, when you see bell bottoms from the 70s, how they're not in style right now, but like now they're starting to make a comeback with low-rise jeans too, which was popular when I was in high school. So you see a lot of the same fashion trends, but they just kind of rotate through. So that length is what's going to be coming through this year when it comes to jewelry trends, okay? Also taking a look at the rope chain, just the way that it lays down. So you can see it's not going to kink up, and it's just gorgeous the way that it just effortlessly goes down on your hand. This one, again, is going to be in your 10 karat gold. This one retails at $14,000, folks. $14,000. Let me tell you a little story about these rope chains, and I say this one all the time. And mind you, 26 inches can go right over my head. Okay? Take a look at that. Perfect. And then it goes, again, longer on the neckline there is going to be the new style for this year. Okay? One of my favorite shows of all time, because again, I either, and I was laughing about this with our other host, Deanna, the other day. There are like 2 major shows that I watch, and one is like super, super like hard news, and the other one is just like trash TV, right? There is no in between. And the 2 shows that I watch are Dateline. I love me some Dateline. I love Keith Morrison. If you didn't know, if you've ever watched, he is just magnificent. Do you know who Keith Morrison is, Tyler?
I do not.
Oh my goodness. He's the guy, he's the narrator on Dateline that's like, oh.
Okay, I know him, I just don't know his name.
Yeah, where he's like, oh, so you did kill your mom. Like, it's like
yes,
he's just.
I'm just bad with names, but yeah.
Okay, so you know, everybody knows his voice. They just might not know his name. And because honestly, Keith Morrison, it sounds like he'd be like a rock star, right? But he is amazing. Also, a lot of people didn't know that he was actually Matthew Perry, Chandler of Friends. That's his stepdad. But then the other one that I watched that's like total trash TV is 90 Day Fiancé. And let me tell you, this last season, on Before the 90 Days, if you were a fan of the show, there was a girl named Chloe from Boston, who went down to Aruba to be with her now ex-boyfriend down there. Spoiler alert, they've been separated for a while. But she had on a rope chain necklace like this, okay? Literally exactly like this. And I kid you not, there are, like Reddit groups and Facebook groups of like the 90 Day Fiancé people who've watched it forever. And a lot of the people in there, they're just looking at their fashion choices and what they're wearing. Do you know the number one thing throughout the entire show that people were asking about? Chloe's gold rope chain necklace. It was gorgeous on her. Everyone was asking, where did she get it? And people, I kid you not, were all over the internet scrounging around for a gold rope chain necklace. They were finding them at, basically a lot of our, competitors, the Kiss jewelry store that every kiss begins with, or Tiffany's, or any jewelry store you can think of. And the average price that they were popping up on this Facebook group, it was like $10,000, $15,000. Do you know how I was like the most popular one in the group? Because I found the exact one that they were selling at the jewelry stores, but I gave them the Shop LC link that was literally thousands and thousands of dollars less. And people were like, I have never heard of Shop LC before. This website is amazing. And I'm like, you're welcome. And yes, that's the thing. If your friends don't know about us or whatever, you're going to be the most popular in your friend group when you share our website with them and they see the amazing deals that they're getting. Like this rope chain, 15 grand this is worth, okay? And everyone, like I said, these look amazing on. They're just classic, timeless. You're getting this for $3,800, but actually you're not getting it for $3,800 on Shop LC because you're getting that Live 25 code. And that is going to get it to $2,855, 5 budget payments of $571. When I tell you folks how many people literally were asking about her rope chain, you literally would be laughing your tail off, being like, really? Out of all the things that they were looking at, and I can even prove it to you here because it was so funny. Even if you just look up Chloe 90 Day Fiancé, because everybody was talking about her rope chain necklace. And here you go. I was not lying. Okay? I wasn't lying. Look at that. If you can kind of see it. Okay? If you can see it, see how she has that rope chain on? Do you see it, Tyler? You can kind of see it.
I can kind of see it, yes.
Yes. I'll even try to zoom in a little bit more.
Okay, I can see it.
Yes. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was asking, where did she get that chain? So I am never fake news. Everyone was asking where she got her gold rope chain from. I'm sorry. This is literally the exact same chain, just in 26 inches. Okay? The exact. She probably did pay the $15,000 price tag for it. You at Shop LC are not going to. All right? That is my rope chain spiel, okay, to show how, again, everyone was looking for that chain. We have it, but not with the $15,000 price tag. And again, it's still 10 karat yellow gold. Still 10 carats. All right? So when it comes to your 90 Day Fiancé fashion trends, look no further. Hi, I'm Faran. All right, so keeping with our gold theme, we are now going to look at another 14 karat. This is going to be our white and yellow gold diamond cut. What do I mean when I say diamond cut? Take a look. It looks just like diamonds. Look at that. But there isn't a diamond on there. All right. What's also amazing about this, it's very good to note on these kinds of necklaces is I'm going to show you. There's your lobster claw clasp. It goes all the way around. You don't have a chain. You don't have where it breaks it up. You're talking about that diamond cut all the way around. Okay, this one, it is going to be in your 22-inch length. All right, so when you're looking at 22 inches, and the other one was 26, here's your 22. Okay, just a little bit longer. Get my hair out of the way here. Just a little bit longer, but take a look at that. Gorgeous on the neckline. And then again, depending upon which way you're moving, it's going to shimmer, it's going to sparkle, it's going to shine, it's going to be gorgeous. All right, so when you take a look, again, let's take a look here. This has, and what's really, really pretty about it, when you look at the detailing of this, all right, it almost looks like it's like in little 4 little boxes, 4x4 stud boxes. Take a look at it here. You see how you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 4 all the way around. So you can kind of see, let me actually put this up here. So you can kind of see when you turn it, it's going to be studs all the way around as I'm turning it. Okay? Gorgeous. This one again, at 22 inches in length. Again, like Steve Milne said from the Italians, length and layers. All right, this one, because you have that gorgeous diamond cut here. Again, you have your yellow and your white gold. That's going to be your 14 carats. All right, you are looking at 11.11 grams of your gold there. Take a look at that. And then again, this is another one too where it's like butter. All right. Guess how much this one is valued at? This one is valued over $10,000. $10,000, 11 grams. 11. However, your shop LC price is $3,999. You see it there for that shop 16 number. However, again, you get that amazing live 25. You get it for $1,000 off. You get it for $2,999. Talk about a steal when it comes to seeing something absolutely gorgeous like this. And not only are you going to get $1,000 off, you get 5 budget payments of $600 for that beautiful 14 karat gold, 11 grams of 14 karat gold. Gorgeous, right? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. The way that it sparkles and it shines. So again, you're seeing that shop 16. That's the one you're going to want to look at if you are interested in this beautiful piece here. Again, 22 inches. Going to give you that length, that style, that beautiful, beautiful look to it. All right, we've got a couple more gold pieces here. And again, if you're in the chat, let me know which ones you like so far. Don't forget, folks. Don't forget. You spend today for customer appreciation, the week of Gem Fest. All right. You spend $50, you get an extra $10 off. You spend $100, you get $20 off. And you spend $200, you get $50 off. So again, this is going to come in the mail with whatever piece you're buying today to spend towards your next purchase. So again, take advantage of it because things like this don't come around often, but we do like to show that we appreciate all of you and all of our customers here at Shop LC, especially the week of Gem Fest too. So let's now move on to another gold piece. Excuse me, my eye keeps tearing here. Another gold piece here. All right, when I say Byzantine, okay, Byzantine is something, it's one of my favorite styles of chain links that we have here. When I first was introduced to this, I was like, gosh, this reminds me of like that old style, whether it's like that gladiator look, that old Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, all right? That's exactly what you're getting when you see this style of chain. This one here, take a look at that. And you can even see, we're going to pull it up, the more detailed look behind me. But we even have, a lot of times we'll show the video on air, well, on TV, of the way that they piece the Byzantine links together. It is so intricate, and it's really detailed too. As you can see, it's when you even look at it, you're like, how are they linked together? Because it's all that they're all in looped together with each other. It's really, really cool. So when you see here, you see that the shine and sparkle that it gives, but then again, when you look at the detailed here, how they all are linked in with each other, it's really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. And so when we are talking about the length of this piece here, we are looking at 6.5 inches for this one. Okay, we're looking at 6.5 inches, but we have it in 6.5 and 7.5. Do we have any other sizes besides those two? 6.5 and 7.5?
No.
No? Okay.
Not for this.
Oh wait, hang on. Hang on, stand by. Okay, yeah. This one, yeah, they have it in a 7, but this is kind of like our 7. We have it in 7.5, but the model that we have here is 7. But you're going to have that lobster claw clasp here. That's going to be gorgeous for that durability. This is going to be 14 karat yellow gold too. 14 karat yellow gold. And this one, again, like what I love what Hunter says, you can wear it to the mall, you can wear it to the ball. All right, you can wear it wherever you want. Evening gown, casual wear, what have you. That 14 karat yellow gold is going to be absolutely stunning on you. All right, and we are also looking at, this is 9.6 grams of 14 karat gold. 9.6 grams. Take a look. All right, this is valued at almost 13 grand. $13,000. All right. $13,000 because, again, you're looking at 9.6 grams. But your price here at Shop LC is $3,584. Except that's not your final price because, again, you get that live 25 discount. So you are going to get it for $2,688. Take a look at that. And this is one of those too, those pieces where it goes perfectly on and off the skin like that, and it totally contours to your wrist like that. This one, 5 budget payments of $537. 9.6 grams of 14 karat gold. When you're talking about giving the gift, I always bring this up on air whenever I'm talking to friends out there like you. And I always say, I am one of 25 grandkids, a big Catholic, Chicago Catholic family. And my grandparents on my mother's side, they would give each of the grandkids, they would buy us a bond every year on our birthday. For those that don't know a bond, it's basically like a little, it almost looks like a cashier's check today. But it was, they would get us a $20 bond. And they were good for 20 years, and they would get more and more value as time went on. The problem is that they have an expiration date. They were only good for like 20 years or 25 years, and then they would cap out. So you would get it for $20, and then the next year it might be worth $21, and then the next year $22, what have you. It would kind of increase by like however the dollar was trending. Okay, it was based on the currency and the value of the dollar. Okay. By the time that my grandparents passed, because they would do it every year for all the grandkids, it was around 2016 was when I got my last bond. And because you want to wait till they're up in 20 years. So I was born in 86. So pretty much anything from 2006 to 2016 is when a lot of these bonds were up, right? By the time I went to cash out these bonds from $20, they were worth around $400 after 20 years. We have a host here. When she was born, and she doesn't mind saying this, she doesn't ever say her age, but she does say when she was born, gold was worth $80. Friends, today gold is worth over $5,000. I always say, Grandma and Grandpa, I love you, but if I could go back in time, I would have told you to get me gold, because what it would be valued at today is insane. And so this host always says, when I was born, gold was $80. Now it's over $5,000. You want to give the gift of wealth. You want to give long-term wealth, passing down from generation to generation. Do it with gold, silver, rhodium, platinum, whatever, any precious metal. But when you talk about the king of all precious metals, you're talking gold. So again, you're not going to be seeing jewelry made in gold forever, because again, there's only so much of it. And we are going to be talking about one day, remember when jewelry was made in gold? Yeah. So this is money, honey, literally. All right. I believe it was 9.6 grams of gold. All right. Now, going away from our bracelets, let's look at some rings, shall we? Let's take a look at some rings. We have this one. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, this isn't 10 karat yellow gold. This is a pretty one. And you're going to see why with all the detailing here. And you can even feel the detailing on it as well. This is called our Sunbeam Dome. Our Sunbeam Dome ring. Take a look here. Look at that. And that's all gold. But again, when you have these beautiful detailings like that, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. You can also see here too how it is kind of like that dome. That dome there. Take a look. You see it there? You can see it a little bit more. Gorgeous. This one is valued at $4,000. Let me do a little measurement here for you. It's very, very light. Gold is very, very light. All right. You are looking at about 1.25 centimeters here when we are talking about the length of that. All right. 1.25 centimeters. All right. This one here, again, valued at $4,000. But this one, however, you're going to get it for the Shop LC price of $534. However, Live 25 discount, you're going to be getting it for $400, which is 5 budget payments of $80. 5 budget payments of $80. And you get 2 grams of 10 karat gold. 2 grams of 10 karat gold. Again, you don't have to wear this every day. You have 2 grams of 10 karat gold. You bring this to a pawn shop in 10 years and you monitor the price of gold, this is going to be worth a lot. Because especially in this day and age, when you're going to start seeing less and less jewelry be made with gold, this is going to be one that you're going to want to have. And again, 5 budget payments for $80. That's insane. Again, what else can you finance interest-free to where when you're done financing it, it's going to be worth more than what you paid for? Gold. Easy. Gold. Anything precious metals, but especially gold. All right, so now this one we have it in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bad news is we don't have a lot of these. Right, we do not have a lot of these. So again, your Shop 18, if you're looking on like Instagram or anything, you're going to see it above my head, that Shop 18. Again, that $534 is not your price. It's going to be $400 with that Live 25 code. Again, you can also see in the chat below, there's the SKU number. If you can't buy it right now, take that SKU number, copy it, and then throw it in the search bar on shoplc.com later in order to buy it. And then again, $400, 5 budget payments of $80. And this is going to be worth more than when you're done paying it off. Again, interest-free. We don't do a credit check, nothing. Which, I'm sorry. Where else can you walk into a jewelry store and say, I want 25% off and I'm only going to give you $80 today and I'm going to pay over it for 5 months and but I still want you to send it to me even though I haven't paid it off. You know, layaway, you only get your stuff after it's paid off. You just got to make one payment and this comes right to your door. And then you got 30 days to decide whether you like it or not. Okay, but this, when it comes to gold, even if you don't like it, if you don't want to wear it, just keep it. You got 2 grams of 10 karat gold. All right. So taking a look now, we've got 3 beautiful pieces left. And you know what? I like these pieces. I grew up very, very Catholic. I went to Catholic school my whole life until I went to college. And for those Catholics out there, today's the first day of Lent. So happy Ash Wednesday. Or I don't know if it's happy, but celebrate Ash Wednesday. We have these amazing, beautiful gold crucifixes here. All right. We're going to look at this one first. This one here is going to be your 10 karat yellow gold. This is the cross necklace. This one has kind of a beautiful, I don't want to call it a spider web pattern. I don't know what you could call this, but it's a really, really pretty pattern. Almost kind of like a marble pattern. Marble, stone, a really, really pretty pattern. Very, very light too. I like this a lot. I'm going to show it with a black background so you can kind of see the patterning there. It's like a marbling pattern. Like I said, spider web, different styles probably come to mind for you. But a beautiful crucifix necklace here. This one, again, you're going to have, it's going to be 16 inches. The gold chain does come with it because the crucifix is, the chain is attached to the crucifix there. You can see it's attached. All right. This one, again, 16 inches. So this is going to wear very light on the neck. All right. And almost, again, I love it when the chain almost looks invisible. This one, again, 10 carats, 10 karat yellow gold. You're going to get 1.4 grams of gold on this one. And you're looking at a retail of over $2,000. Now, again, we have so many different, whether you're Catholic, Christian, Baptist, what have you, we have a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline when it comes to Christianity, whether today, again, Ash Wednesday, we've got, which means in 40 days, we're going to have Easter. If you have any nieces and nephews, kids, grandchildren, what have you. Hey, Karen, how's it going? 16, are you asking for 16 inches on this necklace?
Type shop 16, that's what she's looking for.
Oh, shop 16, yes. Or is this one 19?
Yes, but if she's looking for any of the items, she has to put shop and then 16, no spaces.
Shop 16. Okay, that's if we're looking for any of the items. Okay. And any other questions, Karen, don't worry. Tyler's behind the scenes, too. He can help you as well. And then you can also chat with me here, too. But this one, though, like I was saying, in Christianity, we've got a lot of stuff coming up, whether, again, it be...
Let's throw that personal shopper number up, too. That, in case Karen needs help there, that's going to be her best bet as well, in case she wants to bundle.
Perfect. Okay. So, yeah. So, you're going to talk about the... this number right here, 888-835-2237. 888-835-2237 is that personal shopper number if you have any questions. And the thing is, Karen, is the live TV side, we have the personal shoppers on that side. We have our own personal shoppers for the live stream side. So if you call them and say, hey, I'm watching the live stream right now with Faran, I want shop 16 or I want this number or that number, they're going to be able to help you immediately and let you know. So that's like one of the great things about it is that they're able to, that they're following with us along with you. So, but again, back to this beautiful cross necklace. We have so many things coming up. We've got Easter. We've got, if you've got any kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, like I do, or you have confirmation, you've got first communion, even marriages, what have you. This is kind of that gorgeous piece that you can add to it. And here's the one thing too, again, folks, 16 inches for your necklace. The chain is included because again, it's attached right to that pendant, 1.4 grams of 10 karat yellow gold. But you also are getting an amazing affordable price. Again, this retails at $2,000. Your Shop LC price is $374, but that actually isn't your final price because with the Live 25 code, again, when you go all the way down and then you put in that promo Live 25, you're getting it for $281, which is 5 budget payments of $56. All right. So when you see shop 19 and it says $374.99, that's not what you're going to pay. You're going to pay with that live 25 code $281, 5 budget payments of $56. Not only are you going to get free shipping because it's over $50, you also are going to get, because you're spending over $200, $50 off when it comes in the mail. For just today only, for our customer appreciation. All right. So again, this is going to be your shop 19. If you like the crucifix, but you don't like this exact one, do not worry. I have another one here for you. All right. So let's take a look here. This one is beautiful. Now this does not come with the chain. However, I have it on
like a show chain.
Yeah, I have a show chain here that is going to be at 24 inches here. In case you're wondering, the length here, if you're looking for, and again, we have amazing, we have a number of chains on the website that are like 18 karat vermeil chains or what have you on the website. This one is at 24, just so you can see the length and how it's a little bit longer. I'm sorry, 22 inches. Sorry, this is at 22 inches. And so you can see the pendant here, but this is going to be a 10 karat yellow gold cross pendant. Again, not with a chain, but you're going to be getting this for this has 2 grams of 10 karat yellow gold. What's also amazing about this piece too, is it's actually made and designed here in the United States. So if you're all about American made, that's another thing with it as well. But again, you're going to get the pendant and you're going to get that gorgeous bail that it comes with too. The bail meaning what is holding that pendant up there. This little piece here is called the bail. Okay. Where you can see also the detailing. This is a beautiful, beautiful pendant. All right. This is kind of your classic pendant here. That's absolutely gorgeous. When we're talking about length here. All right. I'm going to hold this up here so you can kind of see immediately. We are looking at 4 centimeters by 3 centimeters there. 4 by 3. And then again, I was wearing it on a 22-inch chain. It's kind of just our show chain, but we do have chains as well. With a beautiful, gorgeous 10 karat yellow gold crucifix here. And then take a look here too. You can see even the etchings and the detailing there and the cross. When you're talking a gorgeous confirmation gift, first communion, what have you, not only are you going to give the beautiful gift of, celebrating the sacrament, but you're also going to be giving the gift of wealth. You're going to be giving the gift of something that is going to only increase in value. Okay. One of our hosts here, Matt, if you've watched him in the morning, he literally still to this day, because we were talking about this one day, because he went to Catholic school his whole life, and we're like Catholic school kids, we always laugh about it. And just all the things that we had to go through as Catholic school kids. He's from Detroit, I'm from Chicago, very big Catholic hubs in the United States. He still to this day wears his first communion crucifix. That was gold. It's 18 karat gold. And he's like, I every once in a while, I think, should I go into the pawn shop and see how much they'd buy it for? Because it'd be worth a lot, and it's only going to keep going up in value. But he still wears his first communion 18 karat gold. I'm sorry, not 18 karat, 24 karat gold crucifix from when he did his first communion. Okay. So when you're talking about giving a beautiful gift that's going to last, do it like how Matt got it. Give a crucifix for their first communion. And again, in gold, it's going to be perfect. And again, this one, you're only getting it for $400, 5 budget payments of $80. So love that. All right. Our final piece that we have here in gold. And then I'll tell you my absolute favorite. If you've been watching here along with us the whole day, thank you so much. We have so many deals for you. And I think you're going to be able to figure out what my favorite gold piece was. Let's see if you think you know what it was, go ahead and throw it in the comments. But our last one is from our Luxoro line, which is exclusive to us. We are looking at your 10 karat yellow gold, just your classic hoop earrings. Ladies, even a gentleman out there, This is when you're talking classic hoop earrings, this is as classic as you get. Take a look. Just that beautiful, classic, chic design there in your classic hoop earrings. Now these, and this is going to be your Shop 21. This is going to be what looks about to be 2 centimeters. Yep, right on target. 2 centimeters there from the ear. So when you're talking about how it's going to go, there you go. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. This one here, you are going to have your hinged hoop clasp. So you can kind of see that hinged hoop. Okay. Your hinge there. All right. Gorgeous. You're looking at 2.38 grams, which means it's going to be about 1.19 grams on each ear. So you're not going to have anything heavy. It's going to be gorgeous. That's going to sit on the ear really, really nicely. All right. And when you're talking about just your classic gold earrings, these go for $2,200. $2,200. All right. That's how it sits on the ear. Gorgeous. $2,200, but that's not your price because you know you're here at Shop LC. Your price is going to be $543. But that's actually not your price. Because you even see $639. That's not our price. We even cut it down even more. It's not $543.99 that you're going to see online. Your price is actually going to be $407 with that Live 25 code, which means you're going to get these for 5 budget payments of just $81. Again, 2.38 grams of your 10 karat yellow gold from our Luxoro collection. And our Luxoro collection, again, exclusive to us. And what I also love about our Luxoro collection too is that it's those timeless classic pieces in that collection. So again, even if you don't care for these earrings, but you want like a classic just gold chain, go look up the Luxoro collection. They have amazing, just timeless pieces on and again, it's exclusive to us. So we are the ones that, manufacture and design them ourselves. And that's where we're able to give you these amazing, amazing prices at the prices that we do. So with that said, we had our gold, we had our platinum. I told you that my favorite platinum piece was the diamond cut bangle. Okay, this was, I believe, Shop 2. All right, way back in the beginning of the presentation. My favorite gold piece, all right, it was the very first one that we talked about. That's my favorite. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry and this reminds me of pasta, but it's also really pretty too. We are talking about the Sperelli gold necklace here. That was my favorite. This was Shop 14. Again, this one, 18 inches, 13.36 grams of your 14 karat gold. And the way that you just see, let me move this out of the way, excuse me. The way that it just sits on the neckline. This was definitely my favorite gold piece of the day. And then again, you can see just the way that it glimmers, it sparkles, it shines. It was just so beautiful. So that was our Shop 14. All right, folks. So with that said, make sure, again, you always use that code LIVE25 in your promos, in your promo code. Because again, don't forget, today, if you spend over $50, you're getting 2 things. 1, you're going to always get free shipping. 2, if you spend $50, you're going to get $10 off in the mail. If you spend over $100, you get $20 off. And if you spend over $200, you get $50 off. As always, remember our personal shopper number, 888-835-2237. If you have any questions, we're talking questions about sizing, questions about, I want to use this. I want to buy it, but I want to ship it somewhere else. For example, I just bought my sister an 18 karat gold ring from here at Shop LC. I bought it where it had the shipping address was different from the billing address. I called them. They helped me out with that to make sure that she got her piece in Phoenix. They can help with that. They can help with sizing. If you want even more, if you're like, hey, I want more of the platinum clovers that I saw, I want earrings. We have earrings like this. They're going to help you find them. So they're amazing in helping you with anything more that you might need. And then the number, 888-835-2237. Folks, in about a half an hour, go to our TikTok page. We are going to have our TikTok shop open where you are going to see some of the best deals that we have of the day. We go live twice a day, Monday through Friday. Today is going to be our second round at 4:30 p.m. So go ahead and shop LC on TikTok. I will be there in about 30 minutes. But for all of you here right now, thank you so much for joining us. And again, don't forget, keep it here on Shop LC, where we always give you the best discounts, the best prices for all of your jewelry needs. So thank you again for stopping in, and we'll see you in 30 minutes on TikTok. Take care, folks.